Okay, so yeah, I've been wanting to talk about the Fnaf movie and to share my thoughts about what I think. This is going to be a much more different video than just me making a community post or just making a speed paint. So I'm just going to do both, kind of. Telling you all about my thoughts and making a speed paint all in one. So that's why I'm doing a voiceover for this video. Five Nights at Freddy's is going to have a movie, and it has been in development for a while. It's sort of been pushed off to the side and hasn't really been talked about until now. Dorco has made a video talking about the movie, and Blumhouse, the company that's making the movie with Scott, and has made a few of my favourite movies, The Conjuring 1 and 2. But they had some new news about the Fnaf movie moving forward very, very fast. Scott has finished the final script and now they are starting on the movie. I am actually quite excited, and I will talk about my thoughts about the plot, effects, and of course its characters. Now, I'm wondering how the movie is going to go. I think it's going to be based in the FNAF 1 location and maybe Fredbear's Diner. The characters are going to be the main four: Freddy, Bonnie, Chica and Foxy, and maybe Springtrap. But I'll get into that later. But that's just what I'm thinking, really. It would be cool to be based off a classic detective movie, but with a horror twist. Maybe about the murders and William, or about his past. It would be like a night guard or a detective trying to figure out what happened at Fredbear's or Freddy's Pizzeria, with the main gang trying to kill the protagonist, which will be the detective or night guard. I don't think it would be Mike though, or there could be a reference to him, or Jeremy, but that's just me skimming over the plot. Now, I want this movie to take itself seriously and just have a couple of jokes, or even dark jokes here and there, or maybe not any jokes, and just have a fully serious movie. I don't want this to be another horror comedy like Blumhouse loves to do, and I'm looking at Happy Death Day for that. It will just be cringy, and people, especially fans, wouldn't like it. I want this to be a full focused horror movie with creepy scenes and atmosphere, because in my eyes that's what will make a really good horror movie, in my opinion. Now, I kind of want to talk about the ratings of this. I believe it's going to be like a teen rating, like a 15 plus or even 18. FNAF is not for kids. Yes, a lot of kids like FNAF, and many of them are in the fandom, but the game is solely not for children. It's not a kids game. It's a game about murder, mystery, and messed up stuff that is definitely not kid friendly. I bet when the movie comes out, a lot of parents and kids are gonna complain about the rating being so high, but I say let them complain. This isn't gonna be a kiddie, family-friendly film where there's just burp and fart jokes every 5 seconds. So no, I'm hoping that this will be a full-on horror movie with actual scary scenes and plot. Sorry if this got kind of heated for a second, just that I hate it when people call FNAF a kids game. But anyway, that's a video for another day. I want to talk about the special effects that they're going to use. Yeah, There is going to be CGI in some action scenes or whatever, but I want a real Freddy animatronic. I want a real Bonnie. I want actual robots in the movie, and so does a lot of other people. That would be so cool to see. I'm hoping they will lean towards the more practical effects than just relying on huge amounts of CGI, or I think it will look bad if done incorrectly, obviously. I'm gonna touch on the ratings again. I want them to go wild with the gore. That's why I really do think this is gonna be like a teen movie rating. Cause wouldn't it be so cool to see a Springlock scene where Phone Guy or somebody is talking about the past staff, or maybe even William, and that's where Springtrap will come into play. Of course, they'd use CGI on Springlocks and Springtrap if he is in the movie, but I just think that would be such a cool and scary scene to see. Thinking about the actual plot, it's going to be a detective horror movie, most probably. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Like, the movie's going to start with someone getting killed by one of the animatronics, or William killing the kids in the back, and it cuts to the main protagonist, or someone like that. Then the movie starts, and it will be about solving the murders, trying to set them free when they figure out the animatronics are possessed by the spirits. Then it can end like the Fnaf 3 minigame, the happiest day, with the souls set free except for the puppets. Then that can be about the second movie, but I'm thinking ahead. Or the protagonist can set the location on fire and setting them free like that. I don't know, that's just what I'm thinking. Okay, so the last point I want to make is that, is this movie going to be for the fans or for the people that don't know about FNAF? Or both? Because what I'm unfortunately thinking is that people are not going to like this movie just because it's FNAF. And they'll just crap on the movie and won't even give it a chance, even if it's going to be good. Well, I don't actually know if the movie will be good when it comes out. I think it will be okay, or just decent at best. My expectations are semi-low because this is going to be a horror movie, and a lot of modern horror movies are not good at all. But once in a blue moon, there is a good scary movie, and I'm hoping it will be this one. The trouble is that this is going to be a horror and a video game movie all in one, and that's going to be tough to make good or even decently. But I'm not going to piss on it when it comes out, and I'll give it a decent chance because I'm a huge fan of the games and characters, and I'm so excited to see this film actually come to be. So, what do you guys think? Is this movie going to be good? Okay? Or absolute dumpster fire? What do you think the plot is going to be like? Do you have the same thoughts as me? Or are they completely different? I'd love to know. So, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Funko situation because I really wanted to state my opinion on this. Most of you know that the FNAF security breach characters were leaked, and that Funko leaked action figures and mystery minis without Scott's permission. On top of the action figures not really looking good. No, they don't look good at all. We use assets from other figures like Funtime Freddy, Fix Mangle, and Foxy. Let's be honest, Funko only did this for pre-orders and extra credit for the new game. So Scott isn't happy about this at all. I mean, I wouldn't be if my game characters were leaked without my permission. This isn't the only time that Funko has leaked the new Fnaf games content. A few months back, they've leaked the characters' names and some concept art of the Glamrock characters without Scott's permission again. So this is just rumours, but I believe that Funko will be losing their license for Fnaf and their contract with making Fnaf merchandise, according to Scott's tweet. If they do, then I'll be happy with it, because they really don't care about the quality of their products anymore, as they are using reused assets and models for their new figures. I'm hoping that Scott will reach out to other high quality companies so that we can have consistent quality merchandise. I really hate this situation, but hopefully they will lose their license because of this. It's somewhat disrespectful towards Scott and to the fans of the games. It sucks. Well, I hate to leave this video on a sad and somewhat serious note, but I just wanted to say my thoughts on this. But those were my thoughts on the Fnaf movie and the Funko situation. I really hope that you all enjoyed, though this was a slightly different video that I would do, but I really enjoyed making it. If you enjoyed this video, then give this a like, and if you're new, then subscribe if you like my content, even though this is a little different to the speed paints that I do. Also, I want to address that people have been asking what apps I use and what I use to make my videos. I write all the information in the description and in the pinned comment, so please take time to read it before commenting. But anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed, and write down in the comments if you want to see me make a video like this again.